Here at Children's Hospital Los Angeles, we've participated in a lot of research into gene therapy, and it has resulted in 3 gene therapy products that are licensed and available to use to treat patients, and there'll be a 4th one coming in 2025. I started at Children's Hospital Los Angeles almost 18 years ago. One of the things that I have done here is to build a research portfolio in hemophilia, but also working with innovative companies to be able to bring the drugs that they invent to fruition so we can use them for patients. Hemgenix is one of the new gene therapies for hemophilia. It happens to be for hemophilia B. It's a viral vector that helps to deliver a functional gene into the body. And then once the DNA is there, factor IX can be produced and the patient doesn't have to do any other sort of treatment. So the first patient that we infused with Hemgenix, with the commercial product, 24-year-old named Ryan, he had a lot of bleeding into his joints, a lot of problems, particularly with his knees. He is largely wheelchair bound because of the damage he's had to his joints. For Ryan, what makes him unique in the sense that, he has the courage to say, I don't mind being the first one. And I think it's patients like Ryan that will move the needle as more and more patients start to realize, hey, you know what? This is life-altering. This is life-changing. The current gene therapies, there are some limitations, so not everybody can get this medication. The good thing is that there are other approaches that are being developed, and we here at Children's Hospital Los Angeles are opening 2 trials in hemophilia B that are also gene therapy. These will ultimately include children all the way down to the age of 2. We're working with a company called Regeneron. They are using a gene editing approach. We are essentially putting the factor IX gene into a part of the chromosome where it's going to be produced at a high level. This approach will also work in children. So the Regeneron trial is we're just working on getting it opened here. Hopefully we'll dose the first patient in the first quarter of 2025. Another approach from a company called B-Bio is a cellular gene therapy approach, essentially harvesting B cells. Then outside of their body, we're going to add the factor IX gene into the B cells. And then these B cells from the patient now will be able to produce factor IX. And so they get inserted back into the body, and then these cells should just produce factor IX directly into the blood. So it's a very innovative and unique approach, and they could expand it to other diseases where you're missing proteins in the blood that are not necessarily even related to bleeding disorders. And to do this kind of novel science, it's incredibly gratifying when you see that we can bring a drug like Hemgenix to the market and have patients receive it like Ryan and have it change their lives. It really makes all that hard work worth it.